I've had no expectations really, other than had a lunch with Zach. I really liked what this mission was about. I felt just called to participate, see where it leads me. I obviously am a little bit established in a career, but the cool thing about my career is I do marketing and sales, so I get to speak with people. My job is to go around and meet people all day long, so there's obviously a clear path, at least for the time that I'm in this industry, to spread the gospel. So I'd love to learn how to better do that. Yeah, my favorite thing really is just the brotherhood. I mean, getting together with everybody in the community, and just having that kind of network of people around you who are faith-based and faith-minded, especially being new to Jacksonville. For me, that's huge. Putting like your passions and your abilities and strengths and weaknesses on words and in paper, if you've never done that before, it's very valuable. I mean, you may know already kind of in your head, but it's just like setting goals. I mean, unless it's on paper, I mean, you've never seen it before. And so that was a big kind of awakening experience, and seeing that, applying it, standing it up against who I know I am already, and that was incredibly valuable. I just being around people, I mean, in all the jobs and all the situations and occupations I've really been in, it's always been people-based. And so I knew that had something, to do with me and my personality, or else I really wouldn't have ended up in that situation. So kind of seeing that and shaping it into, more of a Christ-centered delivery in the occupations and jobs that I end up in, it's encouraging, because it helps you realize, I mean, you can apply that where you're at, and you can apply that down the road. Before that, being new to Jacksonville, being in, not a new industry, but into a new job and a new role, there was a good bit of, just confusion and how can I be using this opportunity that I have to progress my faith and to help others, and even to find encouragement in just the day-to-day of what I do. This really helped me put that all into perspective, and again, putting it on words was huge, because I could see that, look at it, apply it, stand it up next to myself, and see, okay, here's what I can do, and here's how I can use my abilities to, not only excel more in my career, but now to bring that Christ aspect into it, and how I can, progress the kingdom. I would say it would probably be the abilities session. Going in, and of course we do the disc test and we do the strengths and all those kind of personality tests that you take, which a lot of them I've taken before, but they've always been taught to me to use in an occupational setting, right? I do sales, so learning a disc is really important, because I use that to read other people, not so much use it to myself. So really going in depth on a personal level, instead of like, here's what disc is, for instance, and here's how you handle different disc types when you come across them. Well, diving more deeper into, hey, this is yours, and here's your style, and here's what that means for you, wasn't something that I had really done before. And so I think that tied into the abilities section, because that helped me kind of see, where do I fit into the kingdom and into the, hands and feet of Christ, right? Being the older guy, kind of getting to get to know some of these guys. I mean, I was in their shoes not too long, a couple years ago, right? So getting to kind of see where they're at, and really, again, going back to just the brotherhood and shepherding and pastoring, and hopefully getting to continue fostering that relationship with them, isn't something I've really gotten to pursue before. So this has been really fun to kind of be around a group of brothers who, you know, I'm not very far along from where they're at, but critical times in their lives, very critical times in their lives, and the decisions that they're going to make. So having the blessing to be in the small part of that I was a ton of fun. So. I think if anything, it'll help you gain a better understanding of yourself and again, where you fit in. And, you know, wherever you end up, you'll be able to use what you've learned here in CoPassion to not only progress your occupational skills and understand, you know, who you are and where you fit in, but again, to bring Christ into that situation, no matter where you go, to be able to, you know, fulfill that commission of going out and making disciples, and that's where this steps in and helps a ton.